Have you ever wondered what the future holds for data protection? In the rapidly advancing digital landscape, the field of data protection is undergoing significant transformations. These shifts are driven by technological innovations, evolving regulatory landscapes, and a growing public consciousness about personal data. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is at the forefront of these technological advancements, presenting both unique challenges and opportunities for data protection. AI ethics must be intricately woven into data handling practices, focusing on transparency, accountability, and fairness. AI can also be harnessed to enhance privacy measures, with tools like automated data anonymization and sophisticated data monitoring for breach detection. But AI isn't the only factor reshaping data protection. We're witnessing a global shift in data protection laws. The California Consumer Privacy Act and Brazil's General Data Protection Law share commonalities with the European Union's General Data Protection Regulation. As such, developing a compliance strategy that is adaptable to different jurisdictions is vital. This can be achieved by implementing the strictest privacy standards as a baseline. Moreover, the rise in consumer privacy awareness is reshaping how organizations approach data protection. Clear, transparent privacy notices and easy-to-use privacy controls are no longer optional. They are a necessity. Understanding consumer privacy expectations through regular surveys and adjusting practices accordingly is the new norm. In this digital age, privacy-enhancing technologies, or PETs, such as homomorphic encryption and federated learning, are becoming increasingly important. By integrating PETs into data processing activities, organizations can secure data in use, at rest, and in transit, aligning with GDPR's principle of data protection by design and by default. The digital transformation of services introduces complex compliance challenges, especially in cloud computing and the Internet of Things. A privacy-centric approach is essential in technology deployments, with regular reviews and updates of data security measures to address new vulnerabilities. As we delve into these topics, keep in mind the importance of adapting and evolving with these trends. Future-proofing the GDPR compliance strategy, cultivating a culture of privacy innovation, and staying ahead of emerging data protection trends are key to navigating the new era of data protection. Artificial intelligence, a game-changer for many industries, presents unique challenges and opportunities for personal data protection. As we delve deeper into the realm of AI, we must grapple with a double-edged sword. On one hand, AI offers significant advancements in automated data processing, but on the other, it poses potential threats to privacy and personal data protection. To navigate this complex landscape, we must first understand the ethical implications of AI in data handling practices. Key ethical considerations for AI include transparency, accountability, and fairness. Transparency means being open about how personal data is used, processed, and protected. Accountability entails being responsible for any data breaches or misuse of personal data. Fairness involves treating all data subjects equally without bias or discrimination. Incorporating these ethics into our data handling practices is not merely a matter of compliance, it's about building trust. When users trust that their data is handled ethically, they are more likely to engage with and contribute to the AI ecosystem. But how can we use AI to enhance privacy measures? One way is through automated data anonymization. By applying AI algorithms, we can effectively anonymize large volumes of data, making it nearly impossible to identify individual users. This not only protects user privacy, but also allows organizations to leverage data for insights and decision-making. AI can also play a pivotal role in sophisticated data monitoring for breach detection. By leveraging machine learning, AI systems can learn from past incidents and predict potential data breaches, providing an extra layer of protection. However, as we embrace AI, we must remain vigilant. AI systems are only as good as the data they are trained on. If the training data is biased, the AI system can unintentionally perpetuate or even amplify these biases, leading to unfair outcomes. In conclusion, the intersection of AI and privacy presents both challenges and opportunities. As we strive to harness the power of AI, we must always prioritize the protection of personal data. Harnessing the power of AI while maintaining a strong commitment to data protection can provide a competitive edge. In an increasingly interconnected world, understanding global data protection laws is crucial. The landscape of data protection is ever-changing, with new regulations sprouting up across the globe. Two laws that are particularly noteworthy are the California Consumer Privacy Act, or CCPA, and Brazil's General Data Protection Law, also known as LGPD. The CCPA has set a new precedent for privacy rights in the United States, providing Californians with the right to know what personal information is being collected about them and to whom it is sold or disclosed. On the other hand, the LGPD, modeled after the GDPR, has made Brazil a trailblazer in Latin America for data protection. Despite their geographical differences, the CCPA and LGPD share commonalities with the GDPR. These similarities include a broad definition of personal data, the right to access and delete personal data, and stringent requirements for data transfers. This convergence of global data protection laws underscores the universal importance of safeguarding personal data. However, the challenge lies in the differences among these regulations. Each law has its unique features and requirements, making it a complex task for organizations to ensure compliance across different jurisdictions. So how can organizations navigate this complexity? The answer is to adopt a global privacy program, one that is adaptable to different regulatory landscapes. Start by implementing the strictest privacy standards as the baseline. This is often the GDPR, which has the most comprehensive and rigorous requirements. Next, map out the specific requirements of each jurisdiction where they operate or plan to expand, understand the nuances and incorporate them into the privacy program. This may involve adjusting data collection practices, updating privacy notices, or enhancing data protection measures. Lastly, keep a pulse on the evolving regulatory landscape. New data protection laws are likely to emerge, and existing ones may be revised. Staying informed will enable businesses to adjust their privacy program proactively and ensure continued compliance. By implementing the strictest privacy standards as the baseline, they can confidently navigate different jurisdictions. After all, in the realm of data protection, being adaptable is not just about compliance, it's about respect for personal data and the people behind it. The rise in consumer privacy awareness demands a proactive approach to data protection. In this digital age, consumers are becoming increasingly savvy about their digital footprints. They're not only concerned about what data is collected, but also how it's used and protected. This changing tide presents an opportunity for organizations to foster trust and loyalty by aligning their data protection practices with consumer expectations. One effective strategy is to engage with users through clear and transparent privacy notices. Gone are the days of burying privacy terms in complex legalese. Today, consumers appreciate straightforward language that informs them about their data rights and how their information is used. Transparency is not just about compliance, it's about respect for the user. Moreover, it's essential to provide easy-to-use privacy controls, empower users by giving them control over their data, let them decide what information they share, and provide options for them to opt out or manage their preferences. This approach not only respects user autonomy, it also builds trust and encourages long-term engagement. But how do you know what users want? The answer lies in regular surveys. These can serve as a valuable tool to understand consumer privacy expectations. By asking the right questions, businesses can gain insights into their concerns, preferences, and understanding of data protection. This information can help tailor practices to meet their needs and expectations. Remember, data protection is not a one-and-done task. It's a continuous process that requires constant review and adjustment. As consumer awareness grows and changes, so too should privacy practices. The goal should be to create a privacy-centric culture within the organization. This means prioritizing privacy not just in technology deployments, but also in their communications, user interfaces, and customer service. This holistic approach can help ensure that privacy is integrated into every facet of operations. In summary, facing the rise in consumer privacy awareness head-on requires transparency, user control, regular feedback, and a commitment to privacy-centric culture. By aligning practices with consumer expectations, businesses can foster trust and loyalty. Privacy-enhancing technologies, or PETs, offer exciting possibilities for data protection. PETs, such as homomorphic encryption and federated learning, are designed to process data while minimizing privacy risks. This aligns beautifully with the GDPR's principle of data protection by design and by default. Now, imagine a world where data can be processed and analyzed without ever revealing sensitive information. That's what homomorphic encryption does. It allows data to be used in computations while it's still encrypted, reducing the risk of data breaches or unauthorized access. On the other hand, federated learning is a machine learning approach that trains an algorithm across multiple devices or servers holding local data samples without exchanging them. This means the raw data stays where it is, maintaining the user's privacy. But how can we integrate these pets into our data processing activities? Well, the first step is to understand the data lifecycle. Businesses need to identify when and where data is most vulnerable, from the moment it's collected to when it's processed, stored, and eventually destroyed or anonymized. Once they've identified these points, they can introduce pets to secure the data. For instance, they could use homomorphic encryption to protect data in use, ensuring that sensitive information is never exposed during processing. Similarly, federated learning could be adopted in situations where data needs to be analyzed but cannot be moved from its original location due to privacy concerns. Each organization will need to choose the right pets based on its specific needs and data handling practices. It's also crucial to regularly review and update their pet strategy to keep pace with technological advancements and evolving threats. Embracing pets is not just about compliance. It's about showing their customers, employees, and partners that they're committed to protecting their data. It's about building trust in a digital world where data breaches are all too common. By integrating pets into their strategy, they can stay ahead of the curve in data protection, not simply surviving in the future of data protection, but thriving. The digital transformation of services introduces complex compliance challenges. Indeed, the rapid adoption of cloud computing and the Internet of Things, or IoT, has significantly altered the data protection landscape. These technologies offer immense benefits, from increased efficiency to cost savings, but they also bring about unique compliance hurdles. Firstly, let's consider cloud computing. Data stored in the cloud is often distributed across multiple servers in various locations, creating a complex web of data transfers. This can make it difficult to maintain control over personal data and comply with regulations like the GDPR, which require organizations to know where their data is at all times. To address this challenge, it's important to work with cloud service providers that prioritize data protection and offer transparency about their data handling practices. Next, we have the Internet of Things. With billions of devices interconnected, collecting and processing personal data, the IoT creates a massive surface area for potential data breaches. Moreover, many IoT devices lack robust security measures, making them prime targets for cyber criminals. It's crucial to adopt a privacy-centric approach when deploying IoT technologies. This means incorporating data protection measures at the design stage, ensuring that personal data is processed minimally and securely. In both cloud computing and IoT, it's essential to maintain an ongoing relationship with their technology providers. Make sure they adhere to GDPR principles and are committed to addressing new vulnerabilities as they arise. Remember, the responsibility for data protection doesn't end once they've chosen a technology provider. Regularly review and update data security measures. Keep abreast of emerging threats and stay informed about best practices in data protection. This will enable them to swiftly react to changes and ensure that their data protection measures remain robust and effective. In conclusion, the digital age brings both opportunities and challenges for data protection. Navigating these challenges requires a proactive, informed approach to technology deployments. By being diligent, transparent, and privacy-focused, organizations can turn these challenges into opportunities for enhancing trust and building stronger relationships with their users. A proactive and informed approach to technology deployments can greatly enhance data protection. Preparing for the future is a crucial part of GDPR compliance. As we navigate the evolving terrain of data protection, we must be proactive in our approach, especially in the face of rapid technological advancements and regulatory shifts. Future-proofing the GDPR strategy is no small task, but it's one that can be managed effectively with the right tools, people, and mindset. It involves establishing a dedicated task force within organizations. This team of experts will monitor emerging trends in technology and shifts in regulatory landscapes, ensuring that organizations stays on top of changes that may impact the GDPR compliance framework. Incorporating flexibility into data governance framework is also key. As new requirements emerge, the ability to adapt quickly will be crucial. A rigid framework may struggle to accommodate these changes, potentially leaving organizations vulnerable. Opting for a flexible framework that can evolve with the changing landscape, and organizations will be better positioned to maintain compliance. Investing in ongoing training for teams is another essential aspect of future-proofing GDPR strategy. As new technologies emerge and regulations shift, teams' knowledge and skills need to keep pace. Regular training sessions can help ensure everyone understands the latest best practices, upcoming changes, and how to implement them effectively. Moreover, it's important to remember that GDPR compliance requires regular audits, reviews, and updates to data security measures are essential for identifying new vulnerabilities and addressing them promptly. But future-proofing isn't just about adapting to changes, it's also about taking the lead. By staying ahead of trends, organizations can not only maintain compliance, but also establish itself as a leader in the field of data protection. By future-proofing the GDPR strategy, businesses can navigate the evolving data protection landscape with confidence. Being prepared for the future means being ready for whatever comes their way, and that's a position of strength from which any organization can benefit. Staying ahead of the curve in data protection requires a culture of privacy innovation. To cultivate this culture, it's crucial to foster an environment that encourages continuous learning and adaptation. Actively participating in industry forums and engaging in regulatory discussions can offer invaluable insights into the future of data protection. This can help organizations anticipate changes and adapt proactively. But it's not just about staying compliant. In today's increasingly privacy-conscious world, privacy can serve as a unique differentiator in their market. By demonstrating a commitment to robust data protection, they can enhance customer trust and loyalty. This could mean going beyond mere compliance to implementing innovative privacy measures. It could mean leveraging privacy-enhancing technologies or adopting a privacy-centric approach in technology deployments. By embracing these best practices, organizations can lead in the new era of data protection. As we've seen, the future of data protection is complex and rapidly evolving. The landscape is being reshaped by rapid advancements in technology, changing regulatory environments, and a growing public awareness of data privacy rights. Artificial intelligence is proving to be both a challenge and an opportunity. It's crucial to incorporate AI ethics into data handling practices, focusing on transparency, accountability, and fairness. The potential of AI to enhance privacy measures, such as automated data anonymization and breach detection, cannot be overstated. We are also witnessing a shift in global regulations, with new data protection laws emerging worldwide. These laws, much like the GDPR, require organizations to maintain a high standard of data privacy. Having a compliance strategy adaptable to different jurisdictions is no longer a choice. It's a necessity. Moreover, the rise in consumer privacy awareness calls for a proactive approach to data protection. Clear and transparent privacy notices, user-friendly privacy controls, and regular surveys to gauge consumer privacy expectations are vital elements in this respect. Privacy-enhancing technologies, or PETs, are also gaining ground. They offer a way to process data while minimizing privacy risks. Integrating PETs into data processing activities aligns with the GDPR's principle of data protection by design and by default. The digital transformation of services, especially in the realms of cloud computing and IoT, introduces complex compliance challenges. A privacy-centric approach in technology deployments is essential, as is the regular review and updating of data security measures. To future-proof the GDPR compliance strategy, it's recommended to establish a dedicated task force to monitor technological and regulatory changes. Implementing flexible data governance frameworks and investing in ongoing training can keep organizations at the forefront of data protection trends. Cultivating a culture of privacy innovation within organizations and participating in industry forums and regulatory discussions can provide valuable insights into future trends. By anticipating changes, embracing technology, and fostering a culture of privacy, organizations can achieve sustained GDPR compliance and lead in the new era of data protection.